What is up, you lovely lot? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're continuing our quest to try and find every single different 50p coin that we can in UK circulation. Of course, we're still stuck on Kew Gardens. If you've been watching the channel, you will know this well. Everything else we've got all the way up to the newest release now, the Platinum Jubilee. That one there. So just Kew Gardens we are needing. So we've started the Kew Gardens fund where we add the value from the other keepers that we find into a pot, and when we get enough in that to buy a Kew Gardens, if we haven't found one by then we'll buy one. Kew Gardens fund is up to £71.75 at the minute, so we're doing pretty well. Let's hope we can continue to find some cool coins today, add some more to that Kew fund, but most of all find a nice mixture of commemoratives. That's always the main plan. We will of course go back through and check all of the normal looking coins afterwards. For any that are in particularly nice condition, perhaps some error coins or those NIFC years, the ones which aren't supposed to be in circulation. And the low mintage years as well, 2017 Shields in particular, one we keep an eye out for. This is not looking hot so far. 2 bags and no commit. Oh, there we go. We found an Olympic. Well, there's a good first commemorative to find. An Olympic. Wow, Olympic Athletics. Of course, this can also be found with the 2009 date on. Very, very unlikely to be one of those. That would be absolutely unbelievable. 2011 Olympic Athletics from the London 2012 Games. Excellent stuff. Pop it down there. Our first keeper is an Olympic. Can't go wrong with that. A little bit of money into the Kew Gardens fund as well. I spotted another commemorative there. It looked like a Beatrix Potter. What's it going to be? It is Mr. Jeremy Fisher. Pretty common. All of the 2017 Beatrix Potters, really common. Pop in there. Olympic Athletics is not bad going. For the second bag in, we go sometimes a whole hunt without finding an Olympic. They're getting very tricky to find now. 29 coins, of course, in the set. 11 years ago it was initially released now, so understandably difficult to find. A lot of cool designs that stand out as well. People spot them in their change. There's a really common one. It's a dictionary, Johnson's Dictionary 250 year anniversary. Used to be the most common commemorative 50p. Now it's in 3rd place. Benjamin Bunny and the Tailor Peter Rabbit leapfrogging dictionary. I hope everyone is doing well. Do let me know in the comments if you've been finding anything cool in your change or in your coin hunts. Nothing in that bag. If you are new to the channel, hit that red button, subscribe, come and see us again. There's a rather beaten up 2012 Shield there. Another Johnson's Dictionary, second of the day, 2005. Slim pickings so far, but I think this is becoming the way of more and more hunts recently. So many people collecting now. Even the more common coins, very hard to come by, as shown. So is common the right word for these coins anymore? Where's Benjamin Bunny gone? We used to find them by the truckload. There's one, not a Benjamin Bunny, it is a Beatrix Potter, Mrs. Tiggy Winkle from 2016. The only 2016 which isn't really classed as a keeper, not above face value, but I still like to keep them. I keep all of the rest, so I hate to leave her out. Our luck has been pretty good recently, more so on the £2 coin hunts, so if you've not seen our recent £2 coin hunts, go and check those out. We found a Commonwealth fairly recently, a couple of handovers. Our most recent one wasn't the most profitable. We did find a couple of keepers. And in the 50p's we've been doing okay. We can't have been doing too bad to get up to £71 on the Kew Fund. Speaking of the Kew Fund, there's a bit more going in because the Beatrix Potter anniversary from 2016 is a little bit over face value. Hard to find these 2016s now, and that one's in quite nice condition as well. Not bad, we don't mind that. And I think I see a 2017 as well, so this will be a Beatrix Potter too. It says 50p on the obverse. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. 19.9 million minted, second most common of the commemorative 50p's. Here's another commemorative, 50p on the obverse. Paddington at St Paul's Cathedral. Again, pretty common. If you can use that word to describe any commemorative 50p's anymore. Oh, there we go. There's a Roger Bannister from 2004. Bit dirty, that one, but it is a pretty common coin anyway. So not the end of the world. When you find a really desirable coin and it's not in great condition, can be a bit heartbreaking. As I say that, we find a mildly desirable coin in terrible condition. Squirrel Nutkin, another 2016, 3 out of the 5 now bagged. Again, putting a little bit more into the Kew Gardens fund. And even if we find a dirty or beaten up coin, we'll still treat that as a normal sort of circulating collectible condition. We're doing okay. 3 out of the 5 2016 Potters. Peter Rabbit and Jemima Puddleduck, which we haven't seen her for a while on the channel. Would be amazing to complete that set in one video. We have done it before, but it's been a long time. Oh, there's a Benjamin Bunny. Of course, you've got to check Benjamin Bunny for die rotations. It's where sometimes you turn it around and the queen is misaligned. That one's okay. So there we go. The most common, second and third most common 50p's now found. I thought that was a 2011 for a second. Oh, here we go. What will this be? That'll be something nice, that's for sure. 29 Isle of Man. 2019 Isle of Man. Probably would be a Lockton Ram, I think, which is a very cool design. Also some other releases in 2019. Peter Pan, perhaps? You never know. Probably a Lockton Ram, though. Yeah, Lockton Ram. Great design, though. And we haven't seen many of these in our hunts. So we'll pop it down there and we'll have a look. I know we've got a Lockton Ram in the book. But I'm not sure we've got a 2019 one. So that could be something new for the book. Let's flick to the back on our territories selection. Other than the territories we've got in here, which are all different, we still have 3 of the foreign coins we've found over all of these hunts. We have found more than 3 foreign coins, but they've had to be demoted from the book. Lots of different dates of Jersey, Gibraltar, Falklands, Gibraltar ones, Isle of Man, Gibraltar. Here we go, Lockton Ram, Isle of Man. So hopefully this isn't a 2019. It probably will be though now. Oh, it is. Typical. 2019. So, unfortunately, not a new find for the book. But still a decent find, and a bit more money into the Kew Gardens kitty. Of course, Isle of Man, British territory, but you shouldn't be able to find Isle of Man coins in your change, really. Not technically legal tender on the mainland. They do pop up from time to time. We also found another isle. That's actually 2 hunts in a row, is it? We found an Isle of Man now. Of course, we found the motorbike one, the TT. Often get questions popping up, coins like this. This is just pure damage, erosion. It's been sat in water for quite some time. It's definitely post-mint damage, not an error. And back to the bank it will go for them to hopefully dispose of. It's always shocking to me, or sometimes shocking to me, the state that some of the coins can make it through the cash centres and come back out in these sealed bags. I guess as long as they meet the parameters of the machinery used, then they won't get pulled out. We've done well so far, mildly successful. We've had a territory, we've had an Olympic, we've had a few Potters. Speaking of Potters, we might have to look at another change of terminology, as well as using the word common too much. Because we are of course expecting some Harry Potter 50p's soon, which is exciting news. I mean, be even more exciting if they go into circulation. I think that's quite unlikely, but you never know. There's another Benjamin Bunny. Would be great if they were to circulate. The Royal Mint recently posted a teaser that more information will be coming on the 8th of September at 7 PM on a live stream, and I think it'll probably be on multiple formats, so Facebook and Instagram, I think. I definitely saw it on their story on Instagram. Do check out my Instagram if you've got it and you've not seen it. It's the channel name plus coins at the end. Come and give us a follow. Yeah, I think 4 coins in the set according to the Royal Proclamation. There will be precious metal versions as well, and then some crazy denominations, the big chunks of gold and stuff. There we go, Tom Kitten from 2017. That's all of the 2017s found, which is pretty easy to do. Jeremy Fisher, Tom Kitten, Taylor Peter Rabbit, and Benjamin Bunny. If only we could complete the 2016 set to go with it. Oh, nice, a Platinum Jubilee. Only our second one we've ever found on the channel. Awesome stuff. So a bit more money going into the Kew Gardens fund. These are currently changing hands for a little bit over face value. Will we end up seeing the full just over 5 million mintage? Who knows? Time will tell. But for now, certainly a keeper. Great find. But yeah, according to the Royal Proclamation, oh, there's a 2017. Another Tom Kitten. There'll be 4 coins in the set this year at least. Maybe we'll see more in the future. But there'll be one of Harry Potter, of course. One of Dumbledore. One of Hogwarts, the school. And then one of the Hogwarts Express as well, I believe. So 4 Harry Potter 50p's on the way. There's a 2015 with 50p on the obverse, Jodie Clark portrait, so it can only be a Battle of Britain. Nice. Another low tier keeper. You just don't see these that often. Very cool. Speaking of Instagram, I did see some alternative designs for the Battle of Britain, which were submitted. You see some amazing stuff on Instagram. One of the potential designers released on Instagram some of their designs which they submitted back when the Battle of Britain 50p was commissioned. Very cool to see. But we've done okay here. But back to the Harry Potters. Obviously, it would be great if they circulate. If you know more than I do, will they, won't they? Let us know down in the comments. We've got 2 more bags here to go. We've done pretty well. Quite a nice keepers section, almost as big as the non-keepers section, so can't really grumble too much. And there's another Battle of Britain. Will it be another normal Jodie Clark circulated version? Yeah, of course. It is the one with the IRB portrait as well, which only came in the pack. Oh, very tricky to find. Wow, it's been a while since we've had a moment like this where you get this obverse facing this way round. Of course, this can only be one of 3 coins. The least desirable, the Commonwealth Games 2014. The middle of the road, quite nice coin, WWF. And then the big boy, the Kew Gardens, which is the only one we need to complete the collection. Could it be? Highly unlikely. Ah, no. Commonwealth Games, Glasgow, 2014. Shame. The hunt continues. There's another Benjamin Bunny. Ooh, lots of commemoratives in this one. Paddington at St Paul's. And a Diversity Built Britain, our first 2020 coin of the hunt. Of course, Diversity and Brexit released in 2020. Both pretty common, 10 million plus mintages. Oh, always a bit of a heart-stopping moment when you see that obverse. You've got to dream, right? You've got to believe. Right, last bag. Any last bag luck to wrap up this pretty good hunt that we've had. Ooh. 2016. Could we go one step closer to completing the 2016 Potter set? A Puddleduck would be amazing. Even in this condition, we would take it for sure. No, another Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. There's another keeper, that unique obverse. You only see this on Benjamin Britain, 2013. Nice. We've done well. We've done well. We cannot complain. There we go. That is the end of the hunt. Look at that. Shame we didn't find any more Olympics after finding that first one. The Lockton Ram, another star find. And while we're only still finding a few of these at the moment, that is a great find also. Smash the thumbs up for those 3 and the other few keepers that we got. Quite a bit going into the Kew Gardens fund actually. So pretty happy with that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Come back and see us again for some more coiny goodness. Take care. All the best.